So in the Africa group, we noted that there are 17 countries with freedom of information stations, and 31 countries were covered by the Open Data Barometer 2014, and out of these, 11 had freedom of information registrations. So the general point to note was that the rate of adoption of freedom of information legislation has increased, with total legislations being adopted in the last 5 years. We noted a general lack of implementation, either because of lack of political will or limited capacities to implement these legislations. Now, on measurement, we noted that there is lack of evidence of systematic assessment of impact of transparency on accountability and service delivery. We also noted that no systematic data on application of freedom of information laws and open data initiatives. We noted that in some countries there were some limited, isolated processes to monitor application in particular sectors like PPDC in Nigeria for public contracting and media rights agenda on general FY implementation. On the issue of dialogue between the two communities, FY advocates and open data, we noted that in some instances there are overlaps. We also noted that in a number of, or most of the time, the relationship between governments and open data colleagues, the relationship seems to be cordial, while with freedom of information activists, there is some many times tension. What has been recognized in a number of countries, for example in Kenya and Ghana, is that open data activists or actors have highlighted that a lot of data would be needed, but it is not disclosed, and when disclosed, it is in formats that are not easy to use. And we noted that this is very important because then it can be a point of interaction between FY advocates and open data. Recommendations: we recommend that there should be need for focused efforts to increase adoption and implementation of laws in Africa, and where these laws exist, there should be more requirements for standards for disclosure. Also need for awareness raising, capacity building for implementation, research on the impact of transparency on accountability and service delivery, the need for standards for measurement, especially implementation of laws, and then agreement between the two communities to think that they can work together on agreeing on standards for disclosure and privacy. And then we also thought that there could be some joint action to influence the content of all GP national action plans. Thank you.
Thank you.